meet it.
Dom. My opinion of Dom has completely and utterly changed since the show of MAFS. I have seen her on her live many times and I have not liked how she has spoken to people at all.
Oh yeah, there are a lot of insecure trash men that seem to come and find my platform all the time and want to talk about the fact that I spoke about period sex and all this kind of shit. Go and fuck yourselves, seriously, because that's all you're probably going to get. You will need to fuck yourselves because no one else is going to fuck you.
You don't talk to people like that. You really don't. Now, Dom's sitting there and she's stating that, she speaks for people who can't use their voice. I believe that we should all use our voice 100%. But let's use our voice to treat people nicer. Let's use our voice to be nice to one another.
That is what I ultimately want to do. I want to stand up and speak for the women that don't have a fucking voice, because whether that be they are disadvantaged, whether that be monetary, where they live, whatever that may be, I want to speak up for those women because they are the ones that communicate to me, directly to me, and I know exactly the way that they feel.
It's not the language that bothers me. I have to bleep out the language though, because otherwise YouTube will take me down. But it's not the language. It's not the swearing. That doesn't bother me whatsoever. But to say to someone directly, F off, screw you, stuff you, like your opinion isn't valid, it's rude. It's downright rude. I know it's not popular opinion, I know.
I'm coming on here to actually say my piece. This is my platform, so if you don't like it, you can fuck off.
I find her and Olivia very similar people. I just do. The only difference is that I agree with Dom a lot more, and I don't agree with Olivia at all. But it's the way that Dom speaks to people, I don't like it. And she goes, that's my voice and that's how I speak. If you don't like it, too bad. Well, I don't like it. I'm also an opinionated person. I am. And people tell me to be quiet a lot as well. I'm going to quickly put this out there as well, because I know you guys already probably dislike me. I'm probably going downhill very fast now, so I'll quickly keep going downhill. Is the Logies. I don't like the fact that everyone is invited to the Logies bar Olivia and Jackson. Do I like Olivia? No, I don't. She's not much of a person. I've stated that many times. And I know that I stand alone on this again. I really do. The fact that Dom and the rest of the cast are going, but Olivia and Jackson weren't invited, that's awful. It's not like they didn't give 150 billion% to the show. They did. She was one of the main stars. Her and Dom were the two main stars of that show, if you ask me. So why aren't they invited to the Logies? And they're really upset about it. I would be as well. I don't understand why. Maybe because, the producers don't like Olivia. Maybe that's the case, but I don't think that's fair. I always call out when things aren't fair. That's my big thing. I know you guys probably say that's not unfair to me. She was an awful person. Yeah, I know I view, being fair probably very different to most people, and I just don't find that fair. And I hope you guys don't hate me too much. I really don't, for expressing my opinion.
She seems to know a lot about it, so I know that she's probably following me from a Finstar fake account, which if you're watching... Actually, no, I'm not going to say hello to you because I don't like you. I'm going to be addressing this all in the podcast. I'm talking everything's OnlyFans episode. I'm talking everything about the photo. You're going to literally hear everything. Like, I'm not holding back in the episode of the podcast.